So just on my right here, I have a pile of Blu-rays that I've managed to acquire recently. It was actually my birthday very recently, so I managed to pick up about 6 titles from both 88 Films and from Arrow Video. So I actually picked up 3 Arrow Video titles and then 3 88 Films titles, and then one of the Arrow is actually a 4K. We'll start with the Arrow Video titles that I managed to pick up. If you've been following the Runtime, you'll know that I have a huge collection of Arrow Video Blu-rays and 4Ks. Right, so let's get into it. Let's have a look at some of the newest additions to the Arrow Video collection. So the first Arrow Video title I picked up was The Shootist. Now, I've heard about this film. I don't claim to know too much about it. I know that it stars John Wayne, and I think the soundtrack is supposed to be quite iconic, but other than that, I really don't know too much. I know that this is John Wayne's last feature film. He died shortly after this, the making of this film. It's also worth noting that this is directed by Don Siegel, who directed, of course, Dirty Harry. So again, that's something that's kind of piqued my interest with this a little bit. So yes, The Shootist. Don't know too much about this one, but yeah, excited to get it watched. Right, next up from the Arrow Video pile that I've got next to me, we have City of Fire. Now, this is the 4K version of the film. So I know recently Arrow Video have been releasing a lot of kind of the Hong Kong action films. Obviously, recently they had Hard Boiled, which is one of my favorite action films. So happy that Arrow actually have a 4K release of that film because it's just such good films. I'm hoping for similar things with this one, but if it's anything like Hard Boiled, then I'm probably going to love it. Excited to get into it, and if you want to see sort of a more in-depth review of this one because it is a newer release, do let me know. So this next one from Arrow Video I genuinely know nothing about. It's called Wandering Ginza Butterfly. Ginza, I'm probably mispronouncing that. Collection. This is actually a set of 2 films, Wandering Ginza Butterfly and She-Cat Gambler, which is the sequel. Both films starring Miko Kaiji. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably pronouncing that completely wrong. I don't know. This is a Japanese film from, I believe, the late 1960s, 1970s, 1972. There you go. So early 1970s. I really like Miko Kaiji films. I actually recently picked up Stray Cat Rock, which is a set of 5 films starring Miko Kaiji. I just love the kind of style of the sort of 1970s Japanese films. A lot of them are they have themes of revenge and vengeance. Speaking of which, we also have Lady Snowblood, which also stars Miko Kaiji. I've already owned these for a while, including as well the Female Prisoner Scorpion series, also starring Miko Kaiji. Yeah, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to pick that up, because I really enjoyed the Female Prisoner Scorpion films. So I thought these seemed like they were in a similar kind of vein, maybe a little bit more fun than those films. The Female Prisoner Scorpion films are very heavy in some of the themes. Yeah, it can get quite bleak at times, whereas judging by the colourful cover on this one, I'm assuming this one's a little bit more fun, a little bit more light-hearted, maybe. So that's it for the Arrow Video titles from this haul. That technically makes it 4 films because there's actually 2 films in here. So that's it for the Arrow Video titles that I managed to pick up. Moving on to the 3 88 films. And on the theme of Lady Snowblood and kind of revenge thrillers, I picked up Lady with a Sword. Now, this is part of the 88 Films Asia collection. Unlike with the rest of the titles in this video, I don't know anything about this particular film. So actually the rest of the titles in this video are 88 Films, Shaw Brothers films from this 88 Films Asia collection. I know a lot of films are released on the Shaw Scope Arrow Video sets. I know there's loads of films on there, so I'm trying to kind of avoid picking up any of those. The only thing I will say about 88 Films compared to Arrow Video is they don't seem to have as many sort of special features. So if we look at something like Wandering Ginza Butterfly, we can obviously see there's a huge amount of special features on there. I don't think this really has any. It has a sort of audio commentary, but that's about it. No sort of documentaries or anything. Obviously, a lot of these are kind of films from China that have not ever been released in the UK, so it's really cool to actually be able to have them and own them and be able to watch them in kind of their best quality. Next up, again, on the theme of something like Lady Snowblood and Lady with a Sword, we have Lady of the Law. Yeah, this one actually looks very similar to Lady with a Sword. The main character even has a sword on the picture on the back. So it does say it's a choice cut from the golden age of Hong Kong swordplay. So that's sort of what sold it to me. I really like the cover artwork on this actually. Right, and finally, The Delightful Forest. And actually, I'll be honest, the thing that drew me to this one is actually the cover. I really love the artwork on the cover. So I, again, don't know anything really about this title other than the fact it's, again, another Shaw Brothers film. So I do recognise the main actor on the front, who I assume is our main character. I think his name is T. Lung. I think I must have seen him in probably another Shaw Brothers film. A lot of these Shaw Brothers films are known for their kind of kinetic and high-paced action. So I'm hoping this delivers on that as well. The Delightful Forest. It doesn't look like a film that should be called The Delightful Forest. So that is it for the haul. Obviously, we've got 3 Arrow Video titles and 3 88 Films titles. I will probably be doing individual videos on all of these. If you want to see individual reviews of the films themselves, then do let me know. If you've made it this far, comment some more films that you'd maybe want to see me pick up and review. If you're a fan of Arrow Video, definitely check out some of the shorts and the TikToks that I've been doing. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.